Hi guys, it's Nina from Design Your Life for Results, and I wanted to hop on a live for you guys today. And I'm actually doing both on Facebook and on Instagram at the same time because there's really like one message that I wanted to share with you, and that is going out there and really being bold. And I know that, this like phrase be bold is often perceived as, I don't know, like in a way maybe like a bit arrogant, or you might be stepping on somebody's toes. But I mean, let's be honest here. You know, you can go out there and claim the life that you really want, and you can really be bold about what you want, about what you desire, where you're heading. Or you can just like leave it up to default and see what happens in your life. And since I'm all about designing my life and helping you guys designing your life, I'm the whole thing about being bold has really gotten like a completely different taste for me as well. Whilst when I was younger, I was always thinking, well, I might be too much, this might be too much, it might be too intense, maybe I'm actually claiming too much of what I desire. Not sure if you guys can resonate, but I'm pretty sure you can. It's, and I'm really, it like freaks me out, and it just annoys me so much that, especially us women, because I am a woman, so I can probably talk about that a bit more, but how we are constantly holding back, how we are not really going after the things that we deserve. And deep within our hearts, right, we do know that we deserve them. Hi, everyone who's joining live. Thank you. We know we deserve them, but then there's this little voice in our head or other people telling us that what we are looking for in our lives is just a bit too much, right? It's, but when is it enough? I've heard that a lot of times, but when Nina, is your journey complete? And honestly, I don't think it will ever be complete, but I'm totally fine with it, because I see my life as a constant growth and a constant transformation. And I truly believe that I'm here to share my growth that I've done over the last years, that started like way back in, I don't know, like 2010, but very intense over the last 3-4 years. And I really believe that I'm here to share that with you guys, so that you can benefit from my experiences, and that you have somebody holding your hand along the way as well. And it's just so interesting, because yesterday I had a mentoring call with a beautiful woman called Emily. So Emily, if you are listening to this, thank you so much for yesterday's call, because it really opened up something in me once again, and it just showed me again how important this topic of being bold is to me, and how it perfectly works together with designing the life that we are really looking for, and designing our lives and not just leaving it up to default. And there were a couple of like a few sentences in there, a few phrases that I really that were really getting to me in a very, very positive way yesterday. And that is really, claiming, and you can see that in my post as well, in my last post that I've just put out now. It's really about knowing what we want, right? So it's, I know for myself, deep within me, I totally know what I want. And I hope for you guys that you can really grasp what you are looking for in your life as well, and what you want, what you truly desire. And, then you can really go out there. And once you have that clarity, you can really claim that. Because as long as you don't know what you're looking for, whether that's going to be in a relationship, with a guy or woman, no matter, depending on what you're looking for, whether that's a job, whether that is any relationship, whether that's like the life setup that you're looking for, as long as you're not clear on what you want and what you truly desire and what fills you up from within, you are not gonna get it, and you're not gonna be able to claim it, right? And so when you don't have that clarity, the result is that you are that there is actually no other way than leaving your life up to default. But this is not right, because you do know what you want, and it's just about finding that clarity and that going out there and then, designing it that way, and really being bold. And as I said in the beginning, it's not about stepping on somebody's toes. It's just about really being honest, brutally honest with yourself about what you want and what you desire, and then to express yourself, right? I believe that happiness, like the inner happiness, truly comes from us expressing ourselves. If I know what I want, if I have that clarity, but if I'm not brave enough to really go out there and express myself, I mean, what's the point, right? So what I really always see with my clients, and that is so interesting because that's predominantly women where I see that, and I've been there as well, is that we are holding back so much, and that we think, we can't express certain things because of, obviously a fear, of other people, what they might say, what they might think, and also we are basically afraid of ourselves. We are afraid of really saying and expressing our deepest desires. And why is that? Because we are obviously also scared to be completely vulnerable, right? But I also believe that if we do that, we give the other person or that job or whatever it is that you are claiming and that you want to be bold about, we give that other person the opportunity to come our way, right? So I really encourage you to think about, what is it you're looking for in your life, and be brutally honest with yourself. There's no point lying to yourself about what you truly desire deep within your heart. And then really go there. What are you looking for? What makes you truly happy? What goosebumps? And then go out there and say, okay, well, I don't want to step on your toes if it's related to a person, but I wouldn't be really honest with myself if I didn't express what I truly want from you or from my life, and if I didn't express myself. So I want to be bold with you, and then you claim what you have to claim and what you have to say. And what I believe, however, is really important is that you never ever say those things, and that you never claim or be bold out of a fear or anger or sadness or whatever. So that you first, really align yourself, for example, with meditation, with journaling. I'm a huge journaling fan. And then you really say, okay, well, I'm interested in that, but I'm not interested in this. I trust my intuition and myself so much that I'm able to say, I want this, I don't want that. I claim this, and I don't claim that. And, I say yes to this, but I say no to that. And this is Oh God, this is like something so close to my heart, because I know for myself how I've been holding back for so many years, and I still sometimes do. Just because I coach people on that doesn't mean that I'm like the perfect, the perfect being who is not yet or not still facing those challenges once in a while as well. I guess one of the most important differences, which I say to my clients as well, when they ask me, but how did you do it, and why does it seem so easy with you? And I'm like, well, I have my difficulties and my challenges that I'm still facing as well. I guess one of the biggest differences is that I've really developed so many tools for myself that I'm able to be super conscious quite quickly about my obstacles, about my challenges, and the things that kind of limit me. Then obviously I do have my coaches and my mentors. I've got actually three actually at the moment that I'm working with, and who are mirroring me and reflecting my blind spots for me, that I'm super, super grateful for. On that note, so every one of my coaches and mentors listening and watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's really about practicing that consciousness every single day. And yesterday, I actually had one of my coaching clients, and she was saying something along the lines that, but I don't see the benefits yet, or this is like going way too, slowly. And I was like, well, I totally get you. I'm probably not the most patient person in the world, I guess. But, what most people forget is that this, like the personal transformation that we are in, if you started that personal transformation journey that you're on, and if you're listening, I assume you are, it's just not going to end. And I think that needs to be very clear. You started this, so that means you are sort of like looking for more in your life. And I love that, because I had that feeling once that I can do so much more with myself, with my life, with my personality, that I have got a different, a way broader and wider reach that I'm not even at the moment aware of. And I just know that with my energy and with my personal transformation, with my journey, with my growth, that, one by one, I can touch more and more people. And I wish that very, very dearly to everyone who's working with me. And I also tell everyone who's working with me how important it is to be patient and to work on, if you are self-employed, to work on your business every single day, and that needs to be consistently. And even if you're not self-employed, doesn't matter. You have to consistently work on yourself if you really, really are committed to bringing your life to the next level, if you truly want to grow, if you truly want to be the best version of yourself, and if you are really looking to be that rising star in a way. I don't know, it's, something just changes when you truly commit to your change and to your personal transformation. The whole energy around you changes. It's such a beautiful process, and you gotta be willed to really dive deep into it. And so be bold about what you truly desire. Be bold about, what you expect from your next relationship. Be bold about what you are looking for in your life in terms of your job, in terms of finances, in terms of personal growth. Claim it, be bold about it. You're not stepping on anybody's toes. By the way, for everyone on Facebook, if you're wondering why I'm looking sometimes to the side, I'm recording on Instagram as well. So, So, be bold, go out there, and don't wait for the other person or for that, job to come to you. You claim what you desire. If you're really looking for a really, really beautiful life that fills you up from the inside out, that's what you have to do. You can't just leave up your life to default. You have to go out there and design it your way. Guys, look at my last post. It's all about being bold. Thank you, Emily, for that lovely inspiration yesterday, for that beautiful conversation. I love you guys to bits and pieces. Everyone on Instagram who's watching, love you guys. And love you guys on Facebook. And